Hello.
Hello.
What is this? What is this?
I guess it's time for another glory story. Glory story. 2 months ago, I quit my job and I moved onto this sailboat. I'm sailing with a family of 5. There's Keith, Renee, Jack, Finn, and Kate. And then there's also me and Jaden, the special guests. This is the other guest.
I like being a guest.
I know, it's kind of fun, isn't it?
It's pretty fun.
Because they don't actually trust us with anything on the boat, even though she's a boat kid.
Yeah.
So we kind of get off the hook for something.
A lot of things, yeah.
The problem is I don't actually want to be off the hook.
No, we want to have work and things to do.
When I first moved out here, I made a video that explained how I was living in Kansas City, and I quit my job to come and move out here. It's been 2 months. And now I have a little bit more perspective on really what it's like living on a sailboat, and also the fact that I've been doing this for 2 months and I'm still out here somehow. We've only really sailed for 3 weeks out of 2 months because when we started, we took a nice long road trip all the way up through Europe and into Scandinavia for about 2 weeks. And that was really fun. I filmed all of it and it's on my channel. But then we got back to the boat, picked up Jaden, and started sailing. So we started in Ibiza, have sailed down to Cartagena, which is where I'm at right now. And then the plan is to hit Gibraltar and the Canaries before December. When we get to a new town, oftentimes we like to just go and, I don't know, find a coffee shop, maybe find a thrift store, something chill. We only really do this whenever we're bored, which would be about right now. So I'm gonna go with Jaden and Finn and we're just gonna do something, so. Like many European cities, Cartagena has a deep history from back before the Roman Empire. It's been an important naval base both for the Spanish and for the Romans. But its main source of wealth has come from the slave trade, where over 1 million slaves were sold and shipped to all over the world.
We like Cartagena.
We like Cartagena.
Why?
For now, right?
Because there's not a ton of tourists and it's giving very much cool.
We haven't done anything yet.
It's just the streets are cool, they're cute.
You have to do stuff before you can say you like it.
There's a climbing gym that we're gonna go to tomorrow, so that immediately has points.
No?
It's a straight line.
I'm complaining.
What's going on here, Jaden? Why do you have so many cups?
I don't like
One
this.
more. So she like got a bunch of stuff.
Jaden, is this an addiction?
I am addicted to coffee.
Fuck that.
So windy! Okay, I'm hiding down here because I feel like it'll be a little better on the audio, but the wind is crazy. We're pushing 45 knots of wind. It's so rocky, especially for being in a marina, and so we're all kind of just chilling. Yesterday it was windy, but today it's crazy, and a lot of these boats are like keeling over in the marina. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm trying to hide in the sugar scoop, hopefully to block off some of the wind. We're setting sail this morning to go from Cartagena to Gibraltar. It's gonna be a 2-day passage. And I have learned my lesson from the last time that we went sailing, that I should not leave any clothing on the line when we set sail. So I'm gonna do my chore and get all the laundry in.
It wasn't true. Holding on too long on unresolved questions holds you down. What could have been?
Usually, I don't really like being in a marina because being out on the water is so much better. But this little port in Cartagena actually was kind of nice. It has a nice little area and we would go on some hikes. And so yeah, I'm excited to go into Gibraltar and go on the 2-day passage, but hopefully I don't get sick, because that really sucks. We all divide the chores that we're doing. So I do laundry, Kate does all the dishes, Jaden does all the trash, Jack does counters, and Finn vacuums. So it's not just like one person, Renee, has to do everything because she does most of the cooking for us, and that's really nice. Time to fold. So this passage to Gibraltar isn't gonna be super eventful, hopefully, unless if the waves were crazy. However, on Sunday, we're gonna be traveling from Gibraltar to the Canaries. Now, that area is maybe one of the most dangerous for sailors to sail right now because there's orcas that have been violent towards boats. They'll just swim up and like hit the rudders, or a lot of boats have sank in that area. We actually have some dynamite or some explosives that are just in case, a last resort, but we're gonna be sailing some of the most dangerous parts to sail. Oh, we're moving.
Goodbye, Cartagena.
Bye, Cartagena. Hello, Gibraltar.
Well, we're not there yet, but...
Yeah, hello the open seas.
Hello, ocean.
And then Gibraltar.
Seagulls fly
Gotta get the fenders.
around the beach house that I rented for a while.
This fender.
That's right. She said it, folks. This is a fender. These are what stop the boat from hitting things on the dock whenever you're not moving. So basically, whenever you're at a marina and you're docked right next to a boat, these stop the boats from hitting each other and causing damage.
I'm satisfied with what I've got and still eager for more.
Nuh-uh. You're not allowed to watch me right now.
You're gonna hurt me in the eyes.
Shut up. Look at that.
You're missing everybody, Jaden. You're ruining everybody.
I really like the sights and sounds of sailing. It's really beautiful. I'm really gonna miss this whenever I have to go back home. And also this chair right here, this is my favorite place to sit. Sometimes I'll literally just sit there and just watch the waves as they go by. It's like gorgeous and peaceful. And also when the conditions are like this, which is pretty smooth right now, you don't really get very seasick and it's just lovely. Enjoy some of these clips, just this little sailing moment. I'll see you guys a little later. Bye. Oh my gosh!
See the ocean, how it sways in the sun. Keeping our stories in its motion. Lies the truth about us.
I want to jump in. Hey Keith, why do we sail when there's no wind? So we're not actually sailing.
We're motoring.
Yeah, why?
Because she's built for speed.
Yeah, but there were so many days with so much wind, and why didn't we take them?
Because it's the wrong direction of wind. So we're going west out of the Mediterranean.
Okay.
And in the wintertime, the prevailing winds were blowing straight on us, just straight this way. So what you're looking for to get west is a day with no wind or beam winds anywhere from other than straight in front of you. We're taking the windows we can get. Now, true sailors would tack, and they'd tack across the Med, but it can get really rough out here when those prevailing winds and the seas get big and nasty, and you got to be a true purist sailor to really want to get out there and tack, 300 or 400 miles in these kind of seas and this kind of stuff.
What Keith is explaining is as we are currently sailing, the wind is coming from beside us or on our beam. The only time we can't sail is when the wind is directly on our nose. Such as if we waited for 2 more days, this would have been the wind, directly facing us. And that is just no bueno. They're gonna raise the mainsail because I think that the wind is starting to pick up enough that we can actually do a little bit of sailing. Right, Jack?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, also, I'd like you all to see the lovely setup that we have going on right here.
It's excellent. It's POV.
It's pretty good, actually. The shots are not bad. That's right. Imagine actually knowing what to do when you have to put up the mainsail. Hey, Renee, skipper. Imagine sailing for 7 years and not knowing how to put the mainsail.
Just because I don't know how to tie a knot, or put up a sail, or reef a sail.
Renee makes me feel better about myself when I can't figure these things out.
I know what reef a sail means. You don't know what it means. But I can make video, and I can make lunch, I can make a sandwich.
She's a good housewife. Killer. Woo! So yeah, I've been doing this for 2 months. I've been sailing around Europe and living with this family that were strangers in the beginning of the year. I've learned so much about myself from being out here. Even just like perspective. Like suddenly the world feels so much smaller. I'm about to hit my 12th country that I've been to this year in Gibraltar, and that blows my mind because I like could have never thought that that would have been me, especially in the beginning of the year. Like I got this sailing opportunity because I posted a video on Instagram. Something that really sucks is that I have a green card application into the United States to be a permanent resident, and I was notified that I have to be back in the United States December 26th. So basically, if I'm not, I'm gonna get deported. So I'm gonna have to leave the boat and go back home in December. I'm not really okay with that, but it's also out of my control. Like there's nothing I can really do. So I guess at this point, my only option is really just to marry an American. But that kind of brings me to the next point. Hey Jack, can you come here? Okay, so people want to know, and I think that we should answer the question.
What question?
The question on if we're dating.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll count down from 3. We'll say it on 0.
Okay.
Okay?
You ready?
3, 2, 1. No.
Yes!